Hello on day 3 from AARC 2024 here in Orlando. Another beautiful day here in Orlando for our third day of AARC Conference 2024. First couple days were fantastic, lots of education, lots of good meetings. Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter video. We kind of ramped up into conference during the first 2 days, and now these last day and a half we're going to be ramping back down. Day 3 is packed with lots of CEU opportunities. We still have the specialty section meetings that are going on. We also have the Sputum Bowl preliminaries that go throughout the day, and then we have the Sputum Bowl finals tonight. At this point in the conference, if you've been getting up early for the extra CEUs at the industry partner breakfast symposiums, as well as going to some of the extracurricular or optional evening events that are hosted sometimes by the industry partners, sometimes by some of the agencies, then you're putting in some pretty long days. Try to keep up with things at home as well as your work commitments, and pretty soon your days are pretty long and you're starting to get kind of tired out. So day 3, it's really important to keep up with your hydration as well as to make sure you're finding some time to get some sleep and to catch up on those work responsibilities as needed. One of my favorite parts about day 3 so far has been the topics on lung ultrasound. Yesterday there were some really great sessions on the APRT, and for me personally the lung ultrasound, which we do cover a little bit at Boise State and I do incorporate into some of my classes, was really important for me. Got to look at some new studies and some studies that are just new to me, and hear some experts from the field to talk about lung ultrasound, and so it was a good refresher for me as well as to gain some new information that I can help my students with moving forward. I mentioned the Sputum Bowl finals tonight. We also are hosting a Boise State Alumni and Friends event this evening, so that's going to be a wonderful time. Make sure you stop and say hello when you come to conferences and join us at our alumni events. In yesterday's video, I mentioned using the app for evaluations. And by day 3, you need to make sure you're putting in all of your evaluations into that app. That way, you don't have to do it all when you get home, maybe forget about it, and then you miss out on getting your evaluations in and then possibly your CEs. So make sure if you are at these conferences that you are keeping up with your evaluations within the app. That's an important part of collecting your CEUs. And whenever you go to conference, make sure you check out the local area online before you show up. That way you'll know where some of the great restaurants are in the area, or if there's any activities around that you might want to participate in while you're visiting a new place. With conference wrapping up tomorrow morning, make sure you check your airlines as well as you've got rides lined up with Uber or taxis, shuttles, however you need to get to the airport. Sometimes day 3 can get away from you a little bit because you're spending so much time at the meetings and then meeting up with new friends that you've made while you've been here networking. And then of course the evening sessions as well as in the Sputum Bowl. And with all that going on, it's really easy to forget about your flight the next morning. So make sure you take care of that and don't let it slip away. If you were here at the conference and you're watching this video, put down in the comments what your favorite part of AARC 24 was. And if you weren't here, I look forward to seeing you at one of the next respiratory conferences. Also, make a comment, let me know what was the thing you liked most about AARC conference that I showed you on these videos the last few days. All right, everybody, I appreciate it. You can see I'm here at the conference center once more, so I'm gonna go get a few more CEs, listen to a few more lectures before the day is over. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
All right.